In the quiet of the night, while many people are asleep, another type of activity takes place on farms across the US. Wild predators like wolves and bears emerge from their hiding places, taking advantage of the cover of darkness to hunt. This behavior poses significant threats to livestock and crops, causing financial damage amounting to billions of dollars annually to farmers across the US. As these nighttime attackers become more common, it raises an important question. How do American farmers deal with the challenges posed by wildlife invading their livelihoods? Wolves have become a formidable threat to livestock farms. As their population is recovering in certain areas, the frequency of attacks has increased, particularly in areas bordering the wilderness. Reports indicate that the wolf population in the continental US has grown to around 6,000, mainly in the northern Rocky Mountains and parts of the Great Lakes region. This rise has led to increased tension between wildlife advocates and farmers, as the presence of wolves not only threatens livestock, but also impacts the dynamics of the local ecosystem. Farmers have responded by using various strategies to protect their livestock. A common approach is to regularly check areas where wolves are active. By staying vigilant, farmers can detect early signs of wolf presence and take preventive measures. Some farmers have invested in livestock guardian animals, such as Great Pyrenees or Anatolian shepherd dogs, trained to protect the herd from predators. Hunters have also become important allies in the fight against wolf predation. Many farmers collaborate with local hunters to effectively manage the wolf population. Hunters often use techniques that allow them to track wolf activity discreetly. By setting up observation points near livestock feed, storage areas, hunters can assess wolf movements and quickly respond to potential threats. Wolf hunting is tightly regulated, with specific seasons and quotas set to maintain population control while ensuring sustainable practices. It is estimated that around 2,000 wolves are legally hunted each year in the US. This controlled hunting not only reduces immediate threats to livestock, but also encourages community awareness in wildlife management. Bears, particularly black bears and brown bears, have also become a significant issue for farmers and rural communities. These apex predators are not only a threat to livestock, but also to human safety. Bears are known to raid farms in search of food, often targeting chickens, sheep, and even livestock. Their strong build and large size make them a danger in areas where they are not expected. In regions like Alaska, Montana, and Idaho, bear attacks on farms have escalated, leading to increased financial losses and growing fear in local communities. Bears' preference for nuts and other food sources has created an opportunity for farmers and hunters to use these foods as bait. By setting up large containers of grain filled with nuts like pine nuts and hazelnuts, farmers can lure bears into traps, allowing hunters to capture them safely without direct confrontation. In addition to hunting, leg trapping has become an essential tool for managing bear populations. These traps allow for the humane capture of bears, providing wildlife officials and hunters the opportunity to relocate or remove invasive individuals without causing harm. Traps are particularly effective in urban areas where bears often invade residential neighborhoods in search of food. The use of traps not only protects farms, but also supports efforts to maintain a balanced ecosystem. By managing bear populations safely, farmers can reduce the likelihood of human-bear conflicts while ensuring the safety of their livestock. The growing challenges posed by wildlife have prompted government agencies to take action. State wildlife management agencies have implemented various programs to educate farmers about wildlife behavior and effective management strategies. Coexistence between humans and wildlife is a critical aspect of maintaining ecological balance, while also safeguarding agricultural livelihoods. By sharing experiences and solutions, farmers and communities can work together to ensure a sustainable future for both their farms and the wildlife living in their surrounding landscapes.
Hello, wildlife enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into a fascinating yet incredibly complex topic. How hunters and farmers in America face off against millions of invasive monkeys using guns. This isn't just any issue. It's a high-stakes balance of wildlife management, hunting policies, and community involvement. So grab your popcorn and let's take a deep dive into the world of invasive monkey hunting in America. Many of these invasive monkeys aren't even native here. They were introduced to the US through various means. One huge reason? The exotic pet trade. Monkeys are imported as pets, only to be released into the wild when they become too hard to handle. And that's not all. Rising temperatures, changing habitats. These factors create a prime environment for these primates to flourish outside their native range. Human interactions, feeding monkeys for example, have only made things worse, contributing to their ever-growing populations. Let's not forget, monkeys are incredibly smart. Their complex social structures and problem-solving abilities make them true survivors. They forage in groups, which means when they raid farms, the damage is huge. Rhesus monkeys, in particular, have a reputation for destroying crops, corn, sugarcane, fruit. Nothing is safe. Fields can be devastated in a matter of days, leaving farmers with massive financial losses. If that wasn't enough, these monkeys are known to be aggressive. They steal people's belongings, snatch food, and if they feel cornered, attack. Yes, attacks on humans are not rare. These incidents pose a serious threat to the public. It's estimated that monkey attacks and damage cause a staggering $1 million in annual expenses. Medical bills, property repairs, you name it. This financial burden makes one thing clear. We desperately need effective strategies to control these invasive monkey populations. In response to this growing crisis, many states have implemented hunting policies. Some have classified invasive monkeys as nuisance animals, allowing hunters to take action year-round. Other states, though, have strict hunting seasons that align with the monkey's most active periods, typically during mating season in the spring and summer. If you want to hunt monkeys legally, you'll need a hunting license, which usually comes with some short-term training. Only hunters 18 and older, with a valid license and weapon certification, are allowed to participate. Successful hunters aren't just shooting for sport. They need to master key skills like shooting, tracking, and understanding monkey behavior. Most rely on rifles or shotguns, choosing weapons for their precision and ability to kill humanely. Patience and perseverance are essential. It can take hours, sometimes days, to get the right shot. Hunting has proven to be one of the most effective methods for controlling invasive monkey populations. Each year, hunters remove between 7,000 and 15,000 monkeys, reducing attacks and preventing damage, especially in places like Florida. This has helped protect native species and preserve fragile ecosystems from invasive primates. But hunting alone isn't the silver bullet. Critics argue that without targeting the root causes, like public education and stricter laws on exotic pet trades, we'll never truly solve this problem. Community education is absolutely crucial in this fight. Awareness programs inform the public about the threats posed by invasive monkeys and why it's so important to control their populations. Education also promotes responsible pet ownership, teaching people not to release non-native species into the wild. Now, I want to hear from you, our viewers. What do you think about using hunting as a way to control invasive species like monkeys? Do you believe there are better methods? Or are guns the answer to wildlife management? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and happy hunting, everyone!
In today's video, we will explore some astounding moments when invasive animals wander onto roads, causing catastrophic collisions with supercars. These unexpected encounters not only highlight the dangers of interactions with wildlife, but also showcase the incredible power of nature. Let's dive into some of the most shocking incidents. Despite the violent collision with the supercar, it's incredible that the wild boar got up and walked away normally on the road. Oblivious to the train, the cow calmly crossed the tracks. The train threw the animal off the tracks. That's why crossing the tracks when a train is coming is extremely dangerous. A sudden incident occurred. A giant elephant lost control, rampaging in a residential area in India. It collided with several motorcycles, then rammed into a truck. The man on the elephant's back was incredibly lucky not to get injured. It seems the elk was attracted to something. It dashed across the road, slamming into a car, causing a significant collision. Natural beauty always attracts photographers, but sometimes it puts them in danger with wildlife. This is a truly dangerous situation. The cow seemed completely unaware of the lurking danger, crossing the road right in front of the train. In India, where cows are sacred, thousands of cows collide with trains every year. Two strong horses were galloping down the road, right in front of the car. The impact was so strong that the car's front was severely damaged. The train was approaching, and that cow wasn't lucky enough to escape. To ensure safety, people are prohibited from grazing animals near the railway. Oh, that's a painful collision. The deer crashed into the bus's windshield and got stuck inside the bus. This black bear must be looking for food. It dashed across the road, right in front of the car. Deer collisions are one of the most common accidents on highways in North America. Collisions with deer not only cause vehicle damage, but can also lead to serious injuries for drivers and passengers. It's estimated that deer collisions cause millions of dollars in economic losses every year, including vehicle repair costs, medical expenses for victims, and other related damages. Despite its attempt to flee, this cow couldn't escape the collision. Train collisions are among the most serious accidents on the railway. They can cause significant damage to both property and lives. In the US, around 1.2 million car bison collisions occur annually, causing about $1 billion in damage. Bison are incredibly powerful and dangerous animals. When encountering them on the road, all vehicles are required to stop. Surely we've all seen the bison run fast. Nature is truly majestic. These two buffaloes seem to want to test the driver's patience. This kangaroo must be wondering if the car can go as fast as it can. Collisions with wildlife on the roads are inevitable. The construction of highways, urban areas, and other infrastructures has encroached on the habitats of many wild animals. As it tried to cross the road, the bull collided right in front of the car. The collision knocked the bull down on the spot. A chain collision caused the animal to be thrown repeatedly. Wow, this deer wants to try its luck again. According to statistics, there are about 1.5 million car-deer collisions annually in the US, causing over $10 billion in damages. OMG, the collision sent the mother moose flying. Vehicle-wildlife collisions are a complex issue involving interactions between humans and nature. To mitigate this situation, cooperation is needed from the government, conservation organizations, and the community.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. And of course, if you have any comments, you know where to leave them. I hope to see you again in tomorrow's next great adventure.